Great music rarely exists in a vacuum, as artists almost always draw inspiration from those who came before them. After all, with only so many chords and melodies, it's not unusual for songs to sound alike. But according to Bob Dylan, one famous Beatles track bears a striking resemblance to an obscure 1950s song, and he believes John Lennon was the one who may have copied it. In 2008, Dylan invited listeners into his personal playlist with The Music That Matters to Me, a tribute to the music that influenced him most. In the liner notes, he explained what made a song worthy of inclusion. "When I was asked to put together this collection of songs, I wasn't sure what to do," Dylan said. "So I grabbed a bunch of things I was into recently." Dylan has long been evasive when asked about his all-time favorite music. He explained, "Some people have favorite songs, but I've got songs of the minute, songs that I'm listening to right now. And if you ask me about one of these songs a year from now, I might not even remember who did it, but at the moment, it's everything to me." Reflecting on what draws him to a song, Dylan explained how music can make a lasting impression in unexpected ways. "There's a lot of different ways a record can get under your skin. Sometimes it's the way they sound. Sometimes it's the words. Maybe it's a guitar riff or horn line, or maybe you feel like the singer is talking right to you." Dylan's first choice was "Do Unto Others" by Pee Wee Crayton, originally released in 1954. The song has been covered by numerous artists over the years, including Billy Bragg. But for Dylan, he believes it played a major role in shaping the Beatles' revolution, even if Lennon wasn't consciously aware of the influence. "I bet that John Lennon heard this record at a party once and probably didn't even know who did it, but that guitar just stuck in his head," he speculated. The song was released in 1954. The B-side of Hey Jude by the Beatles is called Revolution, and it was released in 1968. The start of both of these recordings is identical. While Lennon never spoke about the song's musical inspiration, he was open about the personal meaning it held for him. "I wanted to put out what I felt about revolution. I thought it was time we spoke about it, the same as I thought it was about time we stopped not answering about the Vietnamese War when we were on tour with Brian Epstein and had to tell him, 'We're going to talk about the war this time, and we're not going to just waffle.' I wanted to say what I thought about revolution," Lennon said. "I had been thinking about it up in the hills in India," he continued. "I still had this God will save us feeling about it, that it's going to be all right. That's why I did it. I wanted to talk. I wanted to say my piece about revolution. I wanted to tell you, or whoever listens, to communicate, to say, 'What do you say? This is what I say.'" Played side by side, Revolution and Do Unto Others reveal a striking similarity. Dylan suggests that Lennon may have been influenced by Crayton's riff, but it's also possible that both musicians arrived at the same musical idea independently. This phenomenon, called cryptomnesia, happens when an artist unconsciously recalls a memory, mistaking it for an original idea. You can listen to both recordings and decide for yourself. Does Lennon's hit pay homage to a 1950s blues classic, or is it a happy accident?